Hello everyone, I decided to make a quick video today. This video is going to be quick, but I wanted to speak about some important aspects in recovery. I have like strange feeling when during recovery, when you're doing a work, sometimes you put off work, just live your life, and it's like gradually you have perspective shifts, and something that you haven't noticed before seem to be clear now. And that's why I decided to make another video. I wanted to speak about going with discomfort throughout your recovery journey, and when we are really struggling, we tend to ask questions and desperately seeking for the answer how to get rid of, like, no matter intrusive thoughts, your physical symptoms, urges, and stuff like that. And it's already, I would say, it's not a good perspective how to it's not a good solution how to decide this problem, because when we put the question this way, how to get rid of, it's opposite to acceptance, and it would persist for some time until you won't be looking at your symptoms, how to get rid of them, but how to live with them during some period of time, no matter how long it would take. So it's very important. I know it's not easy to hear, because I remember 2 years ago, I was like, I was telling this Nick on our previous video, I had like a feeling that no, I can stand it for another hour. It's impossible. And when we are like at our worst days, it seems to impossible, but we need to build this frustration tolerance. And while we are doing recovery work, I'm not saying that we just need to go with uncertainty and leave thoughts there and eventually it disappear, but we need to work on our fears and try as best as we can go with all our symptoms and thoughts. The second aspect that I want to discuss here is putting a time frame on our recovery, and why we think that like if somebody would say that it will take 3 years to recover, we can think, oh my god, it's so long, why it takes so long. And I think it's not the best perspective to look at all those things, because it's not really good way to look at it that OCD should be gone like in 6 months, because as we are speaking here about breaking down our fear through changing belief system, and it's really can be possible that we can change it in 6 months, even a year. We can have great progress in 6 months. We can start in working on recovery. We can see in 6 months that we getting our life back. We getting hope. We can do all things. Of course, we have setbacks, ups and downs, and everything that OCD throws on us, but we can see a path. And then in a year we notice more and more perspective shifts, but as Nick said, he never met a person who recovered in 1 year, because I think who built like robust recovery in 1 year, because I don't want to disappoint you, but it's really impossible, because just imagine when you have like your all one habit, and it takes a lot of time to get rid of it if you want to get rid of it. When I remember when I was quitting smoking, it's like 1 year I had like desire to smoke again, even 1.5 year. And here we are speaking about whole belief system we have, and of course it can be changed so easy. So we have take it to attention and see on it. Okay, the good news, there is the hope. There really is a hope, and we can move towards it, but don't expect, we shouldn't expect that it will come fast, because OCD recovery is not as easy as sometimes some people can say about it. So it have a lot of aspects, and we should educate ourselves on it. And at the last, I wanted to speak about fear of fear. And unfortunately, I see that I've never seen somewhere else, but just in OCD recovery, that people actually speaking about fear of fear. And it's unfortunate, because I think that it's one of the most important aspects in our recovery, and I will be here black and white, but I am certain that everybody who have chronic OCD, they have like strong manifestation of fear, and we should work with it and should little by little breaking down. So just let me explain it. I think like when we have core fears such as being rejected by our friends and relatives, or by everybody, or judged, or fear to be a bad person, and we should work on those fear. But I'm sure that all those fear are cemented by fear of fear. So let me show you an example here. Like I experienced most of the themes, and I see how it works with sensory motor OCD. Fear of being uncomfortable forever, it's fear of fear. With all taboo themes, it's like fear of not being able ever like to accept yourself. It's again fear of fear. When you have relationship OCD, you have like fear that you can't figure out if you like this person, if you love this person or not. And I had like fear that I can be uncertain to the rest of my life, and not being able to figure out if I really love this person, if I am with the right person. So I am certain that whatever theme you have, you must look on your fear of fear aspect and work on it, and eventually bit by bit it will release. So yeah, that's all I wanted to speak today. I had a really good month, and I had vacation. I was at my parents' house. They're living in Carpathian Mountains, so I was hiking a lot. I really loved those places, and I was thinking a lot about OCD. I know. And it's really interesting, because I can see where I am now and where I was, and it's interesting to think about it. I know when we are struggling, the one thing we want is our OCD be gone. But when you're doing your recovery work, you going through your recovery, looking back, it's really interesting to see how your belief system changing, how it what influence it has on your life and stuff like that. And always remember there is a hope, and continue working on your recovery. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye.